Look at yourself. You're paralyzed because you're still trying to argue with a version of you that doesn't even exist anymore. You're lugging around the rotting corpse of your past mistakes, wondering why you can't run toward your future. Every second you spend grieving who you were is a second you're stealing from who you must become. It hits you at 2 a.m. The memory of that missed opportunity, the girl you lost, the years you wasted staring at a screen. You try to build a new habit, but a voice in your head whispers, "Why bother? You'll just fail like you did last time." You see your peers lapsing you while you're stuck in a mental loop, replaying your embarrassments like a sick director's cut. Most men die at 25, but aren't buried until 75, because they are too busy apologizing to their past to live their present. Listen, I'm not here to tell you it's okay. It wasn't okay, you messed up, you failed. But here is the truth. The only difference between a loser and a leader is that the leader uses his past as fuel, not an anchor. I've been in that dark room. I know the weight of that shame. But I also know the system to cut the chain. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to give you the 4-step Rebirth Audit. We're going to incinerate your regret and install a new identity that actually commands respect. 1. The inventory of shame. You have vague, lingering guilt draining your mental energy. Neuroscience calls this the Zeigarnik effect. Unfinished business stays active in your subconscious, causing chronic stress. You need to name your demons. Take a physical piece of paper, write down every single failure that haunts you. No excuses. If you were lazy, write "I was lazy." If you were a coward, write "I was a coward." Spend 10 minutes in total radical honesty. If you leave it in your head, it stays in your blood. You cannot kill what you refuse to name. 2. The sunk cost execution. You feel like you've wasted too much time to start over. This is the sunk cost fallacy. Your brain wants to keep suffering just because you've suffered this long. Stop. Declare those years dead capital. Accept that the time is gone. The refund is never coming. Now take that paper from step 1 and literally burn it. Watch the ink disappear. Most men spend their 30s trying to fix their 20s. You will start fresh today. Stop throwing good energy after bad years. 3. Draft the identity document. Without a map, you'll default back to your old, comfortable shame. You need to leverage neuroplasticity to prune your old pathways of failure. Write a 3-paragraph description of the man you are as of this moment. Use the present tense. Write, "I'm a man who speaks the truth, not I will try." Write, "I'm a man who works when he is tired." Set a 1-year expiration date on this version of yourself. The past is a ghost. The document is the reality. 4. The 24-hour evidence log. You feel like a fraud because you have no proof of this new man. Self-perception. Theory proves that you develop your identity by observing your own behavior. For the next 24 hours, perform 3 incongruent acts. Do things the old you would never do. If the old you was messy, clean your room perfectly right now. If the old you was shy, make eye contact with every person you pass today. Execute. Don't negotiate. Your brain believes your actions, not your affirmations. These aren't just habits. This is the death of a coward and the birth of a man. This is about who you become when the world isn't watching. You are no longer the person who failed. You are the man who learned. There is a massive difference. Comment, "Reborn," if you are leaving the old you in the dirt today. The world doesn't need more men who are sorry. It needs more men who are disciplined. Subscribe to this channel, Modern Warrior Discipline. This is where discipline is built. Let's build.